welcome back to another video. I hope you're all well. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve where I am and we are in Bath for the weekend. We're off to the Ivy tonight and I just thought, why don't I film a little get ready with me? We can chat goals, manifesting, New Year's resolutions, all that fun stuff whilst I get ready. So I have these Garnier patches under my eyes and I'm going to start with brows. Now this is a big debate in itself, like do you start with brows or do you start with your base? I feel like when I start with my brows I can't get round the hairs with my foundation very well. It's still a bit patchy. But if I use this is the Got To Be Glued Brows and Edges. If I use this whilst I've got foundation on, it kind of goes like a very weird mix. So I'm just going through the brows with this. What are everyone's New Year's resolutions? Mine this year, I actually have a list on my phone, which might be helpful to pull up. So my New Year's resolutions this year are to get back in the gym, which I feel like is everyone's New Year's resolution. I literally used to do HIIT classes 3 times a week and now, like, you're lucky if I go once. I feel like I notice a massive difference in myself even after going to one session. Like, I just come out of the gym feeling so good about myself, really happy, like I've achieved something. So it's definitely something that I do want to get back into, and then I'm hoping that healthy eating will follow along with that. 2023 is the year of health, because health is wealth at the end of the day, and that's all it's all about, isn't it? So then I'm just taking this is my Maybelline, like look at that end, it is disgusting. But I'm just brushing this is just a more of a precise brush to kind of shape them. I find that, I bet that the Got To Be brush is fine if you've got bigger brows, but for me I've only got little fair brows. So there we are. I'm now going to just peel these off. Oh, that's quite satisfying. I've come out with this like red thing underneath my eye. Got no clue what that is, but I'm just going to push all that product in to my skin. Don't want to waste any. But yeah, God, I feel really hydrated and less puffy. We had a little sleep because we're not eating till 10:15 tonight. So we had a little sleep and I woke up and Christ, I just look so puffy. Now I need to wet my sponge, but you are actually resting on the tap. So first thing, I've actually forgotten my beauty blender, which is a panic, but that's fine. I'm going in now with NARS. Oh, that's quite a lot. I need to get a pump for this foundation. Why do NARS foundations still not come with pumps? I just think that's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. My second New Year's resolution is to be more consistent. Obviously, that kind of can apply to, it's just a bit dark. That can obviously apply to the gym as well, but more on social media. I have been quite consistent, posting once a week. For me, that's like a happy medium. I did post TikTok videos and then I've just stopped. Like, I feel like I can't do 2 things at once, which I need to get better at because it's just hard when you've got like a full-time job. But I definitely want to be more consistent over on YouTube. I really want to take it kind of seriously because it's something that I really enjoy. I really enjoy doing it. I like to document what's going on in my life. Like, I think it would be so cool to be able to like one day look back at all these memories that I have and actually watch them like on the screen or whatever we're watching things on in like 20 years time. It's going to be so nice to have all of this documented, and so that's kind of why I'm doing it. And then over on my TikTok I just love posting like what I'm buying, loads of clothes, It's more fashiony over there. Over here is a bit more lifestyle. And my goal, am I going to set a goal on subscribers? I mean, if you haven't already subscribed, then I'd really be grateful if you did. It's hard to set goals because you're almost like relying on other people to subscribe. Like there's nothing I can do that can make you subscribe other than putting out really great content. So yeah, I just have to put my trust in you. Oh my God, I do have a beauty blender. It's very old, but we can make do with this. Yeah, you are actually resting on the sponge, so sorry if you go. We've also got loads of wires, which is just not really safe for the sink. So I'm just gonna get up, and I'm just gonna rinse it in the shower. That was very dramatic, just to wet a sponge, but we've done it. And now I can blend it in properly, because this is a little bit of a dark shade for me. I want to make sure it's all blended in properly, obviously, because it's quite obvious when it's not. I really like this foundation. I got it for Christmas, so I've only really just started using it. But I think it's the perfect amount of coverage. It's got a really nice finish. This is the Sheer Glow one. I just always think NARS do the best foundations. Everyone's always raving about them, so it's best to go with that one. Then moving on to concealer, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 25. Whilst that's doing its thing. The next resolution is to travel more. Me and Rob, I don't drink, I don't really go out. I'm a bit of a home bird, and all my money goes on buying clothes and going on holiday. And this year we want to make a conscious effort to travel more. We are going to potentially buy a flat this year, but I don't want to spoil the next resolution, so just ignore that. But you know, there is a chance that soon we may not have as much free cash to do all these holidays, and so I really want to tick off as many places as possible. Me and Alana are going to Paris next weekend, which I'm super excited about. We're going for 2 nights, and I just feel like that kicks off the resolution. First week of Jan, it's her birthday, we've got loads of dinner reservations. It's funny because we obviously wanted to go to Coco's and Gigi's, and you have to wait for the reservation to become available. I think in a week before they released a load of new reservations, and she had an alarm set for 3 AM, 7 AM, 11 PM to get these reservations. But we managed to get everywhere that we wanted, so we're feeling very, very lucky. And yeah, I have some other places on my list. Let me read them out to you. Quickly going in with some Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm. I just kind of do like 2 dots like that. Can you see that? So my list is as follows. So I want to, obviously Paris is top of my list. Amalfi Coast, which I think a lot of people did last year. Me and Rob went to Capri 2 years ago for the day when we were staying in Naples, and it was so beautiful. So I'd love to explore more of that side of Italy. And then as we got south of France, I just wanted to go to Nice. It just looks so beautiful. Santorini is somewhere that me and Rob are both desperate to go. In his old job, he wasn't allowed to take time off in the summer, so we ended up doing a lot of city breaks, because obviously you can do them at any time of year. But it's nice to be actually like able to go on a proper summer holiday, like to the beach, because there's no point going to Greece in December or wherever because it'll be cold. So, oh no, and last one, back to New York. I will link my New York vlogs down below. Me and Rob, we went in October, and it was literally the best place I've ever been to. Like, it is like nowhere else I've ever been before. So yeah, just taking the Huda Beauty pink powder under my eyes. And I just want to make the most of the days, because I saw something on TikTok. It's literally where I get, oh, if you get this up your nose, it's got like a taste. It's very perfumed, so it's very not nice to get up your nose. Yeah, I saw something on TikTok, which I know is silly because I literally start every sentence by saying, well, I saw this on TikTok, I saw this on TikTok, but it's a really good, I get a lot of my info from there. And she basically said, oh my god, now it's in my eye, back to it. She basically said, this lady, she said, we spend our lives waiting for these big days. Like, the day we get our first flat, the day we get married, the day we get engaged, the day we have our baby, the day we, you know, all these days. And she counted them all up, and say there was like 30 of these days, these big days you're looking forward to in your life. And then she said there was like X amount of days in between, and it's obviously a ridiculous figure. And these are the days that we spend wishing, waiting for the special days, when really we should just be taking every day. You know, I don't know if I've explained that very well, but the lady, she was really good. The lady that I got it from, she explained it really well. And I said to her, like, Rob's other job was honestly really bad for work-life balance. He didn't have any weekends, or he had weekends, but he only had Sundays. He couldn't go away on the summer holidays. So now, I feel like, obviously because I'm not going to go somewhere on my own or like go for a weekend away on my own, now I have him back. It means we can make the most of our weekends and go for nice trips away like this. Like, we've literally come to Bath for 2 nights. There's no reason why we couldn't just come here for Saturday to Sunday, you know? So this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just do the Huda pink under my eyes and then the Laura Mercier everywhere else. And then after every stage, I just kind of go through with my beauty blender just to make sure it's all pushed in. So yeah, that is my very long-winded, rambly 3rd New Year's resolution, to travel and just make more of the days. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of MAC Give Me Sun. I feel like a real YouTuber when I do that. Like, here we go. Haven't hit pan yet. Like, it's so weird that I do this. It's just, I'm really enjoying it. Like, obviously, I said at the beginning, and I don't want to keep going over points, but I am really enjoying it. And I think when you start something like this, you always worry that you're going to get a bit of backlash, or like people are going to watch and be like, what the hell is she doing? This is so weird. And I do kind of feel like that, but I haven't actually put anything on Instagram about it yet, which I might do with this video. It's like 2023, you know, we need to start achieving our goals, and this is one of mine. So my 4th New Year's resolution, and I don't know if this is a New Year's resolution or this should probably go in the goals category, but my goal for this year is to buy my first flat. Me and Rob have been looking for a little while now, but we are ready to have our own space, our own place. You know, I really hope with all of my heart that this time next year I'm doing a get ready with me in my flat for New Year's Eve. Like, I think that would be so cool to be able to watch this back and be like, wow, and have my new flat and it just be everything I ever hoped for. Thing is, I am quite fussy. I don't, obviously, like, a flat is so expensive. It's like hundreds of thousands of pounds. So I don't want it to be something that I'm just like moving in for the sake of moving in. I want it to be everything I want, and I want a ground floor masonette garden in a lovely area, not too far from my gym. Really, we want it to be a 2-bed because, I mean, I'm planning at this place to spend the next 5 to 7 years of my life. And there is a high chance that in the next 5 to 7 years, we will start a family, and I'll want a 2nd bedroom for baby. Oh my god, it feels so weird to say. But that is the plan. Like, there's no point us moving into a 2-bed because the likelihood of us then having to move out quite quickly is very high. So yeah, all exciting stuff there. This just quickly is the Luminoso blush by Milani. It is really, really well loved. Yeah, so that is kind of the list, which it all sounds very achievable, doesn't it? I was watching the Stephen Bartlett podcast Diary of a CEO. He did like 5 things I wish I'd known in 2022, I think, or how to break habits, something like. Anyway, it was really good. It was very long-winded though. Like, he was really trying to get those watch hours. And Stephen, you got all of mine because I watched the whole thing. He basically said about, I mean, you should watch it, I would recommend it. He said, you know, it's everything, a habit is built on cue, reward. What was the third thing? Anyway, I'm not going to try and explain it to you. I'm not really good at explaining things, am I? Like, I can't explain stories to you. I'm just like butchering them. But again, that was a really good podcast. I love his podcasts, but I feel like they've kind of gone down a bit of a different route. Like, before, they used to be really business focused, like gave me so much motivation, and now he like taps into everyone's trauma, and it's actually a bit of a deep episode, and it's kind of like I have to gear myself up for watching it. Going in with my eyebrow pencil. I understand why a lot of people do their brows off camera. Oh my god, I've not gone down my neck. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Anyway, we will just do that like that and tighten it, and then I will, when I've got my top on, I can blend it down. Oh my god guys, my top is on the radiator at home, which, it was just a long sleeve body, but I felt really happy in it with what I had on. And I don't have anything like that with me, so god knows what I'm going to end up wearing. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure to do these on camera. I feel like I just don't even look like me. Like, I'm looking in the big mirror behind you and I'm like, who is she? Who is even looking back at me? Does anyone else find that on your birthday, Christmas, New Year's, you just don't look like you? Your makeup just goes so weird? Like, and then when I'm doing my makeup to go to work or nip to the shop, it just looks amazing. I came to Bath with 2 items of luggage, my big suitcase, or not big, like a carry-on suitcase size, and my LV hold-all. And I forgot perfume. The top I'm meant to be wearing tonight is on the radiator at home, and I just don't know what I've packed in all those bags. Yeah, so my base makeup is done. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of mascara. This is my favourite one, Maybelline. I do have my lashes LVL'd, but I feel like this just gives me a bit of an extra pop. And it is New Year's Eve. But going back to the Stephen Bartlett podcast, he did say that if you set a goal as a New Year's resolution, you have 86% more chance of achieving it than if it's just a normal goal set in the year. So I thought that was quite positive. But yeah, I'd be really interested to see what your goals are for this year. Goals, I don't know, obviously going to the gym and eating healthy is a resolution. Buying a house is a goal. So I suppose buying a house is really my only goal for this year. I'm now taking Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. That really needed to be sharpened like weeks ago. But let's see what we can get out of it. Has that really worked? I'm not sure. Right, then I'm taking Doled Out by Doll Beauty, and I'm just gonna pat that into my lips. It's quite pink. Are you alright? Honestly, man. Okay.
Go and plug your straightener?
Yeah.
Just do you want to know the time yet?
I know the time, it's 9:12.
Okay, cool. We'll leave here 10 to?
Yeah. Okay, getting a time check, so I also need to hurry up in here. So I think this is going to be it. I will show you my final outfit, but just before I go, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me in 2022. I think there's like 140 of you. It does mean the world to me, and hopefully we can grow into 2023 which seems so weird to say out loud. Like 2023 like doesn't even seem real. I'll be really intrigued to see like this time next year like what's going on, and do this next year and see how my life has changed in 2023. I feel like it's going to be a good year. I'm really wishing you the happiest new year, and I hope that all your goals come true. And yeah, I'm not ending the video here, I will show you what I end up wearing, but I just wanted to say that because I feel like when I put my clothes on, it's going to be a big stress because my top's not here, and it's going to be a few of us in the bathroom. A few of us, it's only me and Rob, but you know. I wish I could go out in these little clips. I got them from Primark, they've got Minnie Mouse on them, which is so cute. And this is my new filter dressing gown, which I love, got it for Christmas. The warning light is back on my camera, it's obviously overheating, so I will catch up with you in a sec. So here is the outfit I put together. It's just this top. I think this top was last New Year's Eve from Zara. Then I've gone for these black Zara wide leg jeans and these cute little Cinderella heels. I mean, this is a really cute outfit and I do like it, but I haven't baked tanned or anything because I thought I'd be wearing long sleeves. So I'm just gonna take my bronzer, like you can literally see where it all stops on my neck. So I'm just gonna bend all this down. I haven't even got the jacket. It's actually raining. Oh God, what a disaster. Anyway, I'm quite happy with this. I'm happy to go with that. Now we are frantically blending. See, this is what I mean. On special occasions, nothing just ever goes plain and simple, does it? Literally, give me sun and blusher are the answers to everything in a crisis. Is that making a difference? I hope so. Because I mean, once it gets to the shoulders, no one's really looking at my arms, are they? And if you're sat behind me, then that's a shame. Oh, big patch there. Oh, I can't really do this the other hand. Oh, my face. Literally, my face tells 1,000 words. I'm not really very convinced with this. Has that made a difference? I wish I had like some shimmer, but I don't. So instead I'm going to use a little bit of blush. Like this, just to put a little bit of sheen on me. Not that I haven't got enough sheen, to be honest. I think we're nearly ready. That was quite a cute thumbnail.